Not everyone is clapping when you win. Some people cheer louder when you fall than when you rise. It's not because you did something wrong. It's because your growth exposed their comfort. Your strength reminded them of their weakness. And your elevation made them feel left behind. So remember, silence isn't weakness. It's wisdom. And distance, that's not bitterness. That's peace. When you start becoming the version of yourself that they never expected, the silence around you grows louder. It's not always hate. Sometimes it's discomfort. Because you used to play small, and that made others feel big. You used to second guess yourself, and that made them feel in control. But now, you speak less. You move quieter. You think deeper. And suddenly your presence feels like a mirror they don't want to face. Understand this, people who are secretly competing with you will never celebrate you. They'll downplay your wins. They'll avoid your good news. They'll pretend they didn't see you evolve. And they'll call your confidence arrogance because they can't recognize growth. But don't shrink. Don't dim your light to make others comfortable in their shadows. You didn't come this far to make yourself small again. Growth is expensive. It costs people. It costs relationships that were only meant for your broken version. Let them go. Stop explaining your moves to people who are secretly hoping you fail. Stop sharing your dreams with people who can't even clap for your discipline. Not everyone deserves access to your next chapter. And that doesn't make you rude. It makes you wise. Protect your peace like it's your last breath. Because in this world, people will drain you just to feel full. They'll use your kindness as currency. They'll turn your loyalty into a leash. And they'll act confused when you finally walk away. But walking away isn't weakness. It's growth. And when you start walking with purpose, you'll realize the path gets quieter, but the peace gets louder. You don't need their approval. You don't need their applause. You don't need their validation. And you surely don't need their permission, because what God has written for your life, it's already sealed. It was approved before they knew your name. It was designed before you faced the rejection, before you were betrayed, before you started hiding your light to keep the peace. Listen closely. What God has for you does not require a committee. He doesn't ask them for their opinion. He doesn't wait for their support. He doesn't need them to say yes when He's already opened the door. And sometimes He'll do it publicly. He'll elevate you in front of those who rolled their eyes. He'll bless you in front of the ones who said you'd never make it. Not for revenge, but to remind the world, this is mine. I chose them. I called them. I never left them. So stop trying to convince them. Stop rewriting your worth in simpler words just so they'll finally understand. Stop watering yourself down hoping they'll drink it. If they couldn't see your value when you were at your lowest, they don't deserve a seat at your table when you rise. Let them choke on their silence. They saw your potential, and they ignored it. They saw your hustle, and they dismissed it. They watched you break down, and they said nothing. But now that you're rising, now that you're walking in your strength, they're uncomfortable. Because you didn't beg, you didn't explain, you didn't fall apart in front of them. You rose in silence, and that's what scares them. Let them be uncomfortable. You were never meant to carry people who wouldn't clap for you. You were never meant to explain your worth to people committed to misunderstanding you. You were never meant to shine in a room that dims your light. You were meant to break the cycle. You are the turning point in your bloodline. You are the quiet answer to years of silent prayers. You are the one who rose with scars and still chose love. The one who lost everything and still didn't lose yourself. Don't forget that. Don't lower your voice just because the room got quiet. Don't hide your blessings to protect egos that never protected you. You're not arrogant. You're anointed. You're not too much. You're finally exactly enough for the life you're walking into. Let them whisper. Let them gossip. Let them call it luck when they weren't there for the struggle. Because they don't know about the tears. They don't know about the lonely nights. They don't know what it took to keep standing. But you do, and God does. So walk forward with your head high, not with bitterness, but with boundaries, not with pride, but with quiet power. Because when you win without shouting, the silence speaks louder than any applause ever could. Not everyone is happy for you, and that's okay. God is. Your purpose doesn't need loud support. It needs quiet consistency. Keep showing up. Keep doing the work. Keep walking in silence. And let your results make the noise. One day they'll look back and realize you were the real one. You were the strong one. You were the one they should have clapped for, but didn't. And by then, you'll be too far ahead to even hear the applause they never gave you. Thank you for watching. If this message spoke to you, don't forget to subscribe for more powerful motivation and daily inspiration. Your journey is just beginning, and we're with you every step of the way.